Coming up on today's show, the Aptera is back and it's promising to go further per charge than any other EV out there. Polestar shows us around its Chinese production facility, and the Porsche Taycan sets a very specific track record in Germany. These stories and more coming next. Happy Saturday, folks. It's great to be back with another weekly roundup. But before we get going, a little shout out to the Electric Auto Association for sponsoring today's show. Find out how you can accelerate the electrification of transportation today at electricauto.org. And one final shout out to the Chicago Chesed Fund and its 5th annual Tesla raffle for sponsoring today's show. There are still a few days left to grab your chance to win a Tesla of your choice or $50,000 in cash, but time is running out, so stick around to the end of the show for more details on how to enter. The Aptera 3-wheeled electric car is back, and after 8 years in obscurity, it's been re-engineered to take advantage of improvements in automotive technology. According to Aptera's team, the Reborn vehicle features more efficient drivetrain and a higher capacity battery pack. The aim, we're told, is to offer a variety of different battery pack options, with the largest, 100 kilowatt hours of capacity, managing more than 1,000 miles per charge. To bring this quirky plug-in to production, Aptera is seeking to raise just over $1 million via the WeFunder website. Faraday Future's CEO, JT Gia, is reportedly stepping down as part of a massive restructuring plan at the company. Faraday Future has of course been in the spotlight for the last few years for all the wrong reasons, with JT Gia ignoring orders to return to his home country in China in order to pay creditors and having his assets frozen. And that's not even to mention all of the issues over company control and potential investors. Faraday Future has pretty much lost all of its original executive team though, so it's not clear if this move is too little, too late. As we recently reported, the Chevrolet Bolt EV is getting a range boost for the 2020 model year, but come next year's refresh, we could get a whole lot more as well. At least that's according to GM Authority, which claims that the mid-cycle refresh that the Bolt EV is due to get next year will focus on some styling tweaks and a new interior. At the top of the list for changing is apparently the car's front seats, which have come under a lot of criticism from owners and reviewers for their narrow width. Watch this space. A French company called Transition One says it's ready to start converting small internal combustion engined cars to electric power using Tesla parts, and it can do so for less than the cost of a used Nissan Leaf. At the moment, details are sparse, but the company has developed conversions for the Fiat 500, Renault Twingo 2 and the Toyota Aygo, which was also sold as the Peugeot 107 and Citroën C1. Its conversion process is said to take less than 2 hours, and if incentives are included, could cost as little as €8,500 all in. As it starts to ready production for the Polestar 1 plug-in hybrid sports sedan, Polestar has published a series of photographs and videos of its bespoke, brand new production facility in Chengdu, China. Built specifically to produce Polestar vehicles, it was designed to achieve a Gold LEED certification for sustainability. Approximately 500 Polestar 1 cars will be built there per year, with Polestar planning a total run of 1,500 cars over the next 3 years. Waymo has petitioned NHTSA to, quote, move promptly to remove barriers while ensuring safety when it comes to the testing of autonomous vehicles. Specifically, Waymo wants NHTSA to remove the requirements that currently demand autonomous vehicles be fitted with steering wheels and brake pedals for manual control in the event of an emergency. Waymo is joined by Honda, General Motors and Lyft, all of whom want NHTSA to make it easier to test fully autonomous vehicles with no manual controls on the road. Porsche has yet again been busy with the Taycan electric sedan, and with the car's official reveal next week in Frankfurt, it's been setting a new record on the Nürburgring in Germany. At 7 minutes and 42 seconds, the new lap record for the Green Hell is, says Porsche, a new record, at least for a 4-door all-electric sports car. If I'm being honest, I really hate it when automakers are so granular in claiming victory just to get a record, especially when really all we need to know is it's pretty fast. Volocopter has officially unveiled the aircraft it says will be the backbone for its urban air mobility clients, the Volo City. Based off of Volocopter's fourth-generation electric vertical takeoff and landing design, the Volo City has been designed to meet the new requirements set out by the European Aviation Safety Agency for VTOL air taxis and should offer a range of 35 kilometres at speeds of up to 110 kilometres per hour. It will accommodate 2 people, including hand luggage, so it's probably going to be best for short trips across major megacities. Last week in this show, we mentioned the all-electric race car being showcased next week in Frankfurt by Opel. This week, we've got more electric rally car news, but this time it's from New Zealand. Enter the highly successful Paddon Rally Sport Group and the all-electric Hyundai Kona EV race car that they say they're readying for competition. Built in collaboration with the University of Canterbury, Stoll Advanced Research and Development, and Hyundai New Zealand, it will be designed to tackle a single rally stage on one single charge. I'm certainly going to be keeping my eye on this one. In last week's show, I reported that Walmart was suing Tesla over alleged photovoltaic solar panel fires on top of store roofs fitted with SolarCity branded, now Tesla maintained, solar panels. Shortly after that video went live, the two companies issued a joint statement saying that they hope Walmart can ultimately keep the installations and, quote, look forward to re-energizing Tesla solar installations at Walmart stores. Both firms are said to be actively working towards a resolution to the problem. And now it's time for short shorts. General Motors has been awarded $2 million from the US Department of Energy in order to further its research into solid-state batteries. Ford also received funds under the Advanced Vehicle Technologies Research Program, but for engines, not electric vehicles. A Prius owner in San Francisco got the shock of her life this week when she returned to her car to find its high-voltage traction battery pack had been surgically removed. Rather than steal the entire car, thieves were just interested in the battery pack, and they lifted it, controller and all. Tesla has officially launched its insurance product in the US, offering insurance products to Tesla owners. Only currently available in California, some owners are getting massive savings over traditional insurance companies, while others say their Tesla quotes are higher than what they currently pay. Audi is rumoured to have secured a deal with Chinese firm BYD for the supply of electric vehicle battery packs for its e-tron SUV and other plug-in models. While the deal has not been confirmed yet by either party, it could also see BYD cells make it into Volkswagen electric cars. Tesla has officially turned up the charging power at European superchargers. Now, Tesla customers can charge at speeds of up to 150 kilowatts at V2-compatible supercharger sites, reducing overall charge times. Brazilian airplane manufacturer E-mbraer has begun testing a prototype all-electric airplane. Based on one of its agricultural crop spraying models, the electric prototype will be undergoing further testing with a view to eventual production. Tesla has pushed another software update to customers' cars this week, improving handling and driving dynamics for Raven generation Model S and Model X cars. It also added over-the-air software updates for V2 key fobs and other smaller tweaks. Chinese automaker Niro has said it will waive battery swap fees for customers of its electric vehicles. Previously, it had charged $25 equivalent to swap out customers' batteries. But for now, for new customers, it'll be completely free, offering a battery swap and a full charge in 3 minutes. For the last couple of years, we've been hearing about a lithium shortage, but according to the Financial Times this week, lithium prices are in a freefall due to dropping demand from China and increased mining operations in Australia. This should ultimately mean cheaper batteries for electric vehicles. Sono Motors has released images of the inside of the production version of the solar panel-adorned Scion EV. Clean and simple in its design, the interior features a fully digital dash and centre console above the live moss air filter. Yes, live moss. The Porsche Taycan may not be officially unveiled until next week, but Autocar got a sneak peek this week and hinted in its glowing review that we can look forward to several different performance variants, including one with a boost function, which will offer over 500 kilowatts of power. Tesla has received an official sales tax exemption in China on all of its cars, easing the impact of the ongoing China-US trade war. This also negates a price rise that Tesla is putting on all of its cars in China, meaning Chinese customers won't be paying more to get a Tesla. Researchers at Caltech and Northwestern universities have proposed a new electrical generation method that relies on rust and the electrokinetic effect. This causes ions and electrons to flow backwards and forwards in unison on physical structures. It couldn't be used in electric cars as batteries, but it could be used to generate clean, green electricity in the future. Mercedes-Benz has confirmed that the next generation of its Taycan will essentially get an electric version. It's a rebadged Renault Kangoo, and it will be built in collaboration with Renault, Nissan, Mitsubishi. A UK-based battery firm spun out of Cambridge University has said it's ready to commercialise a new type of battery technology which could reduce electric car charging time to just 6 minutes. Details are being kept quiet and it's pretty vague, but I'd assume this all involves some form of high surface area micromaterial. Indian company Blacksmith has just unveiled a new high-speed scooter called the B3. It offers a claimed range of 120 kilometers per charge, and it will be launched alongside urban battery swap stations to allow riders to extend the range of their vehicles quickly. And those are your short shorts. There will be more next week. For the past few years, Bollinger has been teasing us with images and videos of its prototype B1 electric SUV and B2 electric pickup. This week, it announced the reveal date for its production versions of the same, September 26th. Due to take place in Michigan at a special invite-only event, we can look forward to hearing more about range, performance, and final specification and pricing. And with any luck, we'll be there. I have secured an invite for us, although we do have to buy our plane ticket, which is pretty expensive. Ouch. And finally, many new electric cars on the market today, including, of course, Tesla's electric vehicles, come with an always-on internet connection. This means it's not only easier to apply over-the-air updates, but it means that you can see where your car is in real time. For one couple, however, that caused a problem with the police after they decided to track down their stolen Tesla Model 3 in their Tesla Model X. Eventually, the thief was apprehended and captured, but during the process of tracking the car down, police alleged that the couple tried to block the suspect in with their Model X, a pretty dangerous move. It's good to track your car, but if it gets stolen, please do leave the police to do the chasing. It's safer. And on that note, it's the end of this week's show. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to help us make more videos like this or support our trip to Detroit, please do like, comment and subscribe, send a couple of dollars our way every month through Patreon, buy us a coffee with Ko-fi, or visit our swag store for some merch. Thanks to the Electric Auto Association for sponsoring today's news roundup, advocating and educating the world about electric vehicles since 1967. The Electric Auto Association believes that the future depends on going electric today. Find out how you can become an EV educator yourself, discover a local monthly meetup, or just talk to real-world EV owners about what it's like to drive daily on electrons by going to electricauto.org. As you probably know, we are members of the EAA, and we are super proud to promote this great non-profit. Thanks as well to the Chicago Chesed Fund and its 5th annual Tesla raffle. It's a non-profit organisation committed to helping families in crisis throughout the Chicago area. And it's a great charity that you can support by buying a ticket to win the chance to get a new Tesla or $50,000 in cash. The Tesla draw is due to take place in just a few days' time on September 2nd. Usually, the Tesla raffle tickets are $100 each, but we have teamed up with CCF to give you a chance to get 2 tickets for $175. That doubles your chances while saving you $25. So to get your tickets, head to ccfraffle.com and put Transport Evolved in the coupon code section. You don't need to be a Chicago resident to enter either, but there are a limited number of tickets and you only have a few days left, so make sure you get yours after the show. I'll leave a link in the description. If you do, good luck. I'll be back soon with more content for you all to enjoy, but until then, I hope you behave yourselves and don't forget to be better, kinder, and smarter with one another. Keep evolving.